Hello YouTube, this is TokuAnimeNews and I am Wheelchair 21 coming at you with a new review of Transformers Prime RID Wave Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper was a Mustang voiced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, former WWE superstar turned movie star, who as being a Mustang he comes with this weird engine-like warhammer and looks pretty badass for the fact that he is a Mustang car vehicle, even though his wheels don't really spin because of the lack of his feet, torso, and face and such, gumming up the works of how his wheels actually roll nicer than they should. The vehicle form looks amazing, looks really dead on to an actual vehicle. It's hindered by the feet, like I said, which annoys me because the wheels don't really roll, so only the back wheels roll nice and smooth. But this transformation is overall quite easy to be made and done, because all you need to do is really start on his feet and get that pulled out. And once you get that pulled out, pretty much you can get the arms right out. And once you have the arms out, you pull that down, head's practically out. You pull his arms about once you get the back all fixed up, and pretty much you're almost done, really. Once you do everything. I forget, yeah. You pull the back of his hood all the way back and down. You pull this up. It's not locking in correctly, so I might have something wrong. Okay. That's why. I forgot to pull this up. And forgot to put the horns in. Locked in. Locked in. Okay, so anyways, after you pull up the back, the trunk, and the back part of the hood, the whole car hood, and the actual hood of the engine and that, and then put this on. You plug in the horns because it has a little attachment to plug in, integrate his back plate. You flip his hips about, and here's his torso. You spin the wheels either forwards or backwards. I believe they go forwards. Then you spin his feet about. There's his right foot. There's his left foot. His wheels are now. Or do they go this way? Yeah, I think they go. Nah, they go this way. Pretty sure I got this right. If I'm backwards, I'm backwards. If I don't, I don't know. Anyways, once you have that done, like I said, you have to just pretty much fix the shoulder pads. Flip the arms out by pulling them up. You spin it out. You pull that back. Push the you push the windshield down, flip this over. You do the same thing with your right. Pull out the hand. Once that's down and like that, you flip up the windshield. You lock it into place as so. Got your hand straight. And pretty much you got your Cliffjumper, and I'm gonna say right now, this figure is not the greatest. It looks quite fugly, and it's quite awesome at the same time. His arms are pretty gorilla-like, his feet are very portly, his chest is puffy, and you see a lot of exposure on him compared to the first edition. I'm pretty unamused by the whole way that you see a lot of you see more of his actual innards and outers, and you can see right through him. He has a weak chest. His body is a basic transformation, pretty much. It feels like you're just transforming two minicons or three to combine them. His transformation ability is overall, like I said, easy. He's a lovable character, even though he shows up for 5 episodes, because he is voiced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and just because he's only voiced by 1 episode, it's at least good enough to get a good character that he's pretty much just nothing more than a Transformer version of The Rock. He likes to kick ass, take names, and pretty much likes to talk about himself. The only thing missing is the third-person scenario and actually using, the for, like, your name, calling himself the Cliffjumper, the People's Mustang, the Jabroni beating, pie eating. Yeah. Well, the whole shtick from The Rock when he was in WWE, WWF. But yeah, anyways, this thing's great. He comes with a hammer. Great thing, beat up your, 3 Viacons with before he's killed by Starscream. I preferably gotta say, I do like the head mold a lot on this, but I would rather have a first edition mold or a Terracon version mold, because even the Marms Micron Japanese one from Japan is based on the first edition mold for his Terracon. The body pose like that, but I gotta say, this review, there's nothing more than really that. There's a lot of issues where there's a lot of pros to a lot of cons. The posability is nice. Like I said, the paneling, the transformation's easy, so if you like easy transformation, that's good. You can see through his arms, that's bad. It's just that there's 3 things that it's a give and take. It's a pro and con. I really enjoy the figure, as I also hate the figure. The fact that it's just voiced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and the whole Mustang little bullhorn-like things add to the whole Rock scenario of being the Brahma Bull, even though Cliffjumper is red, so but yet The Rock wore red versions of the blue Brahma Bull tattoo that he has on his tights, but I guess, I don't know. I just say there's a lot of things that make me actually think of the actual Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as a wrestler more than the actual actor that people know him for lately, people of this millennium, or I should say this decade. Great all figure. It's easy to get, easy to obtain. You can buy it at your Walmart, your Target, your Toys R Us. And the fact is, ironically, this character died within 5 episodes, and they still made a figure of him. I think it's just to promote Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The show is pretty much, let's promote Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to help us promote this show. I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, you love the figure, you love the toy, but you rather have the first edition. So, this has been Wheelchair 21, this has been a crappy-ass review, and I gotta go edit it now for TokuAnimeNews. See ya!